Hello, hello. All right, we should be live now. Like my audio is working. I'm always checking that now because there have been past streams where I didn't, and I talked for minutes about what was going on. All right, so we're gonna be playing some Iran today, and we're gonna be going down the Shah route. Hello, Chris. Yeah, for some people it's evening. For me, it's afternoon. But yes, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever it is for you. All right, here we go. 1936. We're staying on historical. We're gonna play Iran, and we're gonna use some cheese because Iran's not very fun without cheese. I'll tell you that much. All right, we're going with production tools and construction for the first thing that we're gonna do. And I think, let's see, we're gonna need to do one thing first before anything else, and that's to establish a navy. Trying to think if we'll have to do anything else. I think this is pretty much it. We just need to establish the navy. We can go ahead and apply this MIO. That'll help a little bit with the production ability. We can build some mills. I don't really think we need to build anything else. We could, I guess we could do another naval dockyard just to speed things up. But honestly, I don't even know if that's necessary. I guess, yeah, we'll just do one. And then we're going to do mills after that. I think it'll make it just a little bit smoother. We have that done. And we're going to transmit infantry right away. We'll put it on high priority. They're going to go in Tehran. And what else do we need to do? Did I go historical focus? Yes. Yeah, it's all historical. Also, hello, SI Gamer. Hello, Junko. And hello, Arabic name. Iran is fun. I think I'm gonna finally make it fun. Like, Scarred in the Discord was telling me how to do it. He taught me new cheese, and I think we can use it. Actually, there's probably gonna be more applications of that sort of cheese, or we can use that for some other things as well, is what I'm thinking. Let's go ahead and grab an agency. Maybe I shouldn't do that because then our factories are going to produce slower and all that. Oh well. Okay, so just the first one, we'll get one naval dockyard. And then we're going to go back to Pahlavi Imperium. And we're going to rush some war goals here. So as soon as we get more guns, we'll switch it over to that. I think I might use some Marines this game. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out. If I want to actually use those or not. I think it might be useful to do that this game. Marines, I mean, Marines are great. And we're going to have to break the French. We're going to have to break the French defenses. So we may need Marines for that. As an Iranian, I've been waiting for this. Nice. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Yeah. I do not know how to read Arabic. Or Farsi, or whatever that is. Yeah, apologies. Alright. Going. Okay, Legacy of Greatness. I think we'll be able to pretty much speed through a lot of this. We need to go to partial mob. That's the first step we need to take. Once we have 100 PP, we can get improved worker conditions. And we got ourselves a spy. Oh, yeah. Michael in English. Okay. Well, that's certainly a lot easier for me. The Thank you. All right, assessing the opposition is next. Steadfastness challenge against the British. What does that mean? Oh, you're saying like, are we going to fight the British? Like if they try to invade us? No, I mean, I don't think we'll have to do that, honestly. I think we have some better options than that. You can ally with Turkey and Iraq. Hello, Joshi. Did I find out how to make Afghanistan reject? No, it's there's no way to make them reject it every single time, sadly. But it doesn't really matter because I found a different form of cheese. So yeah, we don't really have to do that. And man, we're getting down there so quickly. Shoot. I need to I meant to do this right away. I hope we're not too late, but here, we're gonna have to improve relations with Turkey. Because I need to request license production, so I need them to like us a little bit. Just slightly. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna pay them a civ. Sadly, I really don't want to pay them anything for that, but we have to. We need to have that so that we can start producing something other than just these convoys. I'm gonna shuffle these to the top if I can talk. After that, we're going to be building a single submarine, and once we get that single submarine, we can go back to building convoys again. Howdy hats and all. Hello, Kaltenberg. All right, so next we need to do something else here. So we need to do, well, let's get Marines 1. Marines 1 is going to be an important tech. We also have to deal with this nonsense here, the Civil War imminent. So there's a lot that we have to deal with. We need to actually click all 3 of these decisions so that we don't have a civil war on our hands. And yeah, it's a bit of a pain. Hello, everyone that's joining. You seem to be having a lot of Iran fans today. Unexpectedly. I'm going to start training those units too. Yeah, I don't know anyone that's in the Discord. You can see what Scarred posted. It's pretty insane. Like, I don't know. I watch some of the Florius videos. I don't watch all of them because I don't really have time to. I like his stuff. His style is really good. He's funny. Like, he's a cool dude too. Like, yeah, I like that guy. Where was I? Oh, but so in one of his videos, it was actually his monarchist, or it was either his monarchist or just regular Greece video. I watched most of it. I think it was monarchist, but I'm not certain. It might have been just like, I don't know. No, yeah, because he got extra cores. So yeah, well, it was either monarchist or fascist. I don't know. But regardless, it was Macedonia, and I think Scarred told him of a way to do these goofy naval invasions, where you first do a naval invasion to a place where you have military access, and then you do a naval invasion from that port, and then for some reason that you can delete the first naval invasion order and then use the other one, and it's disgusting. It shouldn't exist, but it works, and I'm gonna try it. Oh man, I wasted so much PP improving relations with these guys. Like, that is useless. I should have just stopped it as soon as I got the license production done, but oh well, too late. Too late. What is Malchist? Not with vitamin R. Yeah, it makes me think of that, there's an old skit. Oh man, who did that? There's an old YouTube skit just called like Milk. It's good. It's funny. That's what it makes me think of. It's the guy that did Jeffrey Dallas. And I can't think of his name now. Very funny. Give me a glass of that sweet, sweet milk. Okay. What do we do next? Keep farming, I guess. We'll start building some XP. We got 25 Navy XP already. Epic. Alright, so we're demanding territory now, so that's why I'm dumping a few more troops out. That way we can get the territory for free, and that'll solve some of our problems. Not all of our problems, some of them. Alright, let's do prove military prowess. Yeah, it gives us a few more factories. Nothing crazy, 4 total, but every little bit helps. And we'll switch to our cavalry division. Hey, Deaf Monkey, thanks for the support. Glad you enjoy my content. I'm trying to improve my content, trying to get more content out as well. Yeah, I mean, I'm busy a lot. Unfortunately, I'm not like a full-time YouTuber, where that might make some things a little bit easier. So, you know, I still have a full-time job and all that stuff. Wife and kids, I stay busy. Oh, I didn't mean to make more of these. Did we already get one? We did. Can I put it down to the bottom? No, it's still gonna try to produce. We have to just cancel it because we need more convoys. I meant to tell that to only produce 1, but apparently I dropped the ball on that. All right, one other thing we have to do, we need to improve relations with Sweden, and then we can get military access with them. Man, I've been doing a lot of things wrong this game. I'm just going too quickly and talking too much. We did upgrade the guns with the MIO. If this is what you're talking about, we applied the MIO to the production. Alright, we gotta keep making sure that this doesn't happen. But I want to do something else first. Let's get a Navy guy, because I want to start building some naval XP. I don't think it matters. Naval speed's fine. Oh, I clicked something wrong, basically. Alright, we got some more free goodies. More free stuff. And again, it's just 4 total factories. But we get a little bit more steel, a little bit more oil, a little bit more aluminum. Those are all things that are okay. We'll accept that. Alright, so we can actually get our war goal pretty soon here. I don't really feel ready to attack yet, but we're starting to prepare and get ready. And I improved relations for way too long once again with Sweden. But we now have military access. We got to get our troops down here so that then we can do an invasion. So we also need to get our sub up here. We need our sub right there. And we're going to tell these guys to just go to this port as soon as they can. Of course, we don't have too many convoys, but they'll go when they can. A few at a time. I don't know. They like this port better, apparently. Fine. I'd like to get more units still. Put those on high priority. Maybe we can get a few more units out. Hello, Buzzard. Transport ship and Marines one. We got both of those. Alright, good deal. Still have a lot to do. And we have massive shortages of everything. See, these divisions are okay. They're nothing incredible. But I'm just not certain if 9 divisions will even be enough to break France. I don't know. I think we probably need to do it like really quickly though. Like as soon as we finish this next focus and we declare war, we need to be invading right away. That's why I'm like, we need more units, we need more convoys, we need more everything still. And we gotta get the troops up there too. Which that in and of itself takes time as well. We have 50 XP. I'm going to get flexible org. That's going to help us move a little bit faster. Let's get civilian trains. We don't have civilian trains yet. I don't know if I train this thing, will it get me any XP? It gives me 0.305 just from one sub. That's kind of nuts. That's actually really good. I didn't think it would give anywhere close to that from one sub. It's awesome. Alright, let's railroad these guys in the ocean. Just because we can. I think it goes the exact same speed either way. But it feels like it goes faster. And that's all we care about is how it feels, right? If it feels faster, then we have to do it. Alright, we're gonna apply a general now. We're gonna go aggressive. We're gonna give him a field marshal. We got our brilliant strategist here. Old guard and brilliant strategist. Seems like those would not go together. I guess it could. I guess that could make sense. Can we send one more guy up there? No. Sadly. Alright, well we're getting our 5 up there. We need to set a new invasion order though. Oh man. Okay, only one guy's gonna remain. We got 10 troops. I wish I would have done military access sooner, because yeah, this took a lot of time. I also wish I wouldn't have built the other sub for so long. We may have to restart if I can't get all these guys up there in time. But here, let's do this. Let's do this. I think we can... I think they're probably going to make it there in time. They're going through the Suez right now. We have like 30 days. Almost 30 days. 26 days. Okay, so let's set up our naval invasion order. So I'm unsure exactly how this works. But if we do this... then it unlocks this. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So if I set these up one at a time, is that a good idea? Then we delete that one. Oh, here, let's set 2 to that order, or even 3. Yeah, 2 is probably fine. Okay, so we have one order set up now. Okay, 2 orders. I'm gonna need to go for Dunkirk as well, I think. This is so dumb. This should not work. Oh, I love it though. It's glorious cheese. All right. So there's 10 total troops. I wish we had more troops, but we don't. Probably don't even have to delete out that other order, but it does make it nice and clean. So that's something. All right, we're going to stop training these guys because this is going to happen soon. Oh no, they just stopped. Why'd they just stop? No, get to your destination. Why won't they go there? What the heck? Like, we do have military access. I might. Oh, they're occupied in the naval invasion, so they just simply can't move. Okay. Oh, that's so dumb. Okay. Yeah, I might have to restart. Because I want to do this naval invasion right away. I'm afraid that if we leave it... I guess we can try it. We can try it either way. But I'm afraid that if we leave it to where the war goal exists for a little while, the French will put their fleet up. But I guess we'll see. We'll see. We'll try it regardless, because it's worth a try before we do a restart. Alright, so after this, what should we do exactly? I mean, if we are able to defeat France, then the sky's the limit. We can do anything after that. We could do punch a path through Iraq. We could attack Turkey and then also attack Romania in the they would join in on that war. So we could do that. I'm afraid that because of all the tension that we'll be creating, France will most likely, or not France, but sorry, join the Allies, I think. But if they don't, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Alright, I'm going to have to reset up all those things. It's going to be really annoying. Too imminent. Wait, am I even going to have enough? Oh no, I forgot to click these decisions. Oh no. Yeah, we're going to have to restart. Alright guys, we'll try it again. This will be good for everyone joining. We can go fast again. Bennett, question: as someone who hasn't been playing vanilla in a long time, what is the problem with Iran that Iran has according to the title? Well, it depends. I mean, it depends on what you want to do with Iran. I don't find that their monarchist path is very fun by itself if you don't cheese. They basically they lock you into non-aligned. You can't switch any ideologies at all once you're over there. If you do, you can't do any focuses because literally every single focus says current ruling party is not aligned. So you can't do anything. Even if you could switch ideologies, which you can't, you're stuck on non-aligned. So you really can't do anything until like 1939. I mean, you can do these attacks. You can hit Afghanistan, Turkey, Romania. You can attack France if you want to, but that's suicide, especially doing it early on. You can attack Iraq, but again, they're guaranteed by Britain, so that's a bad idea. You can maybe get a little bit of land from the British Raj. Yeah, it's just not very good. You can get a war goal against Greece too. But how do you defeat Turkey easily? You don't. You can sit for a while and let them attack you, but it's mountains, and there's no supply hubs anywhere. The nearest supply hub is up here in Kars and Erzurum, and we have no supply hubs. So we just sit up here in attrition, and both sides just die forever, and it's not fun. I mean, you can let them in and then surround some of their troops and then try to push. But Turkey can easily levy more troops, whereas we cannot. So they can kind of stop us. And it's not very fun to try to do that stuff. So that's why I'm like, basically all the stuff that they did with the focus tree, it's not very fun for the monarchist route, unless you cheese. which is what we're doing. All right, here we go. Do this again. Doing the same thing, but this time I'm gonna do it right. We're gonna train all these troops. We're gonna change them into infantry. We're gonna train some more infantry, and we're going to put it on high priority. And actually, I want a total of 9, so let's just do that. I mean, you could paratroop into Turkey, but that's not that good either. Do you mean like paradropping into France? Because you can't do that. There is a way to join the Axis, and then we could paradrop into France, but by the time we can get that done, they would have already joined the Allies. So there's not too much worth to it. That's why I'm doing this other strategy. A lot of the normal cheese, they really seem to try to cut out. It appears that they didn't want you to do that as Iran. At least not as the non-aligned Iran. Alright, so this time let's put this to the top. Oops. Let's improve relations just slightly once again with Turkey. And can we get a sub? Not yet. Now we can. Okay, we'll do that right away. And then we're going to start producing some subs. Alright, so there, we'll just produce 1. Then we'll go back to convoys. I'm going to put that up towards the top as well. Partial mob as soon as we can. I'm not sure why my face disappeared all of a sudden. And we're back. Okay. Alright, this time I need to be better about clicking those buttons. I think I'm not going to do the... I'm not going to do improve worker conditions this time, even though I like getting that done. But there's more important things. Okay, shoot. I need to get these troops up to Sweden. I was bad about doing that way too late last time, so we need to do it sooner. And we're going to be building a whole bunch of convoys this time. Okay, those will finish on the same day, and we just want to make sure we have that done before we go to war. Okay, we should have more than enough troops out to where Afghanistan will accept. Still have 181 days. I can probably do something else. Let's get the Chief of Navy now because we're going to need Navy XP. My goal would be to have 15 troops to invade France with. But oh man, the gun deficits are horrendous. Wait, they actually refused. Ugh. That's crazy. Alright, we need to click some of these now. Let's just click both of those. Nah, we don't need to restart for that. It doesn't matter, really. A war goal is fine. The biggest thing is just getting France. Once we have France, then we're golden. And having enough convoys for the invasion, too. We got the Iraqi territory. So we do still need to do this one. That's 80 pp. Our war is coming up soon. Okay, we can get that first, elevate the Marine Corps. That way once we have all 15 of our divisions up here, then we can actually use all 15 for the invasion. I did this way better this time. But we still need to do this too. Next 80 pp we'll just use it right then. Alright, 70 days until the invasion begins. And now we have a massive shortage of guns. 8,000 shortage of guns. Last guy. Okay, he's almost here. Alright, we did it. Good job, team. I'm going to stop training them. Don't think it's going to matter if these guys with 30% strength are trained. I think it's probably better just to have more guns for them. So, next up, we need to once again set those invasion orders. And this time we can set 15 for it. So how many days do we have? Okay, so since we have enough days easily, I can set them 3 at a time. And I think I want to hit 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be 5 territories. How about I'll do 2 for the ports and then 3 for the other 3 territories. 2 each for the ports. I'm able to choose an invasion from France. What? Well, that makes it easier to click. Actually, maybe I'd kind of like to have 2 for this territory too. And then we can pressure both of these ports even more. But let's finish up these first. Alright, there's 2 more for the ports. Alright, I want actual strong divisions. To hit here. And division assign. There we go. Alright, so how many do we even have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need 1 group of 3. Let's hit with 3 there. Oh. I miscalculated that. Oh well. I'm just gonna roll with it. Two there. Sign and our last division onto this tile in Calais. I think that will probably be unoccupied, although I'm not certain of that. Delete and assign. Okay. Alright, so now we're hitting all the tiles. So hopefully we'll take something. Why don't I trade for guns? I mean, I could. Yeah, that's a possibility. It's not a bad option right now too. We could do some trading for some guns. And give away 4. It would be in 2 deliveries for 1,000 guns. That's pretty well worth. We don't really need this mill now because we can actually do this regardless. We control at least 12 factories, or more than 12 factories. So we're good. We can click that, and that will stop the civil war from happening. Yeah, that's actually a good call to buy some guns right there. I wasn't doing it before because we needed to have enough factories to stop the civil war from happening. So that's not really a dumb question. That was actually a smart question and something that was useful to me. All right, where are we at? 22 more days. Let's grab a save here, because I honestly have no idea how this is going to work, or how well it will work, how poorly it will go. It could be any of those. Maybe we'll have some slight successes and some massive failures. Oh, but see, we don't even have enough convoys still. We only have enough for... That's sad. Okay, I'm gonna have to unassign some divisions then. Unassign that division. Wait, can we buy some convoys? Nah. We can buy civilian trains. Shoot, we might have to build a third. We might actually have to build a third naval dockyard so that we can have enough convoys. That is so unfortunate. I'm just gonna unassign all of these guys. All like the less strong divisions. Yeah, that's down to 44. Okay, we need one more convoy. There we go. Okay, we got enough. But yeah, I think if I were to do this again, I would build either I would want a total of 3 or 4 dockyards, I think. And then of course we'd need to put that to the top as well. Thank you for playing, Iran. Glad you enjoy. Okay, so let's see. They're guaranteed by Belgium. I could, if I want to create slightly less tension, I could do this. I don't know if it really matters or not. Shoot, yeah, see, they already have their fleet up. I waited literally like a day and they got their fleet up. Let me see if we do it instantly, if we can at least launch. But yeah, it's very possible that they will have their fleet up. And if that's the case, then this sort of cheese will not work. I'm hopeful that it will work, but we'll see. All right, where was I? Okay, I need to unassign down to a certain level. Okay, instantly we're going to declare war. And hopefully we can launch. Yeah, they're launching. They're actually launching. But see, it's only 8 divisions. So I think we might have to restart. No, Rose Knight, I can't start it before the war because we don't have military access with France. If we had military access with them, then we could. But in this case, we do not. All right, what was I gonna? I was gonna do something. Let's get these 3 immortal legions because they might actually threaten us down here. Like they could put some troops down here and start taking our lands and potentially kill us. We'll see if these 8 divisions can actually do the trick. I'm thinking probably not. Yeah. It ain't looking good. They just wiped my submarine out. Do I go for Cherbourg? Or just like try to walk towards Paris? Don't think we can. Yeah, see if we don't get an actual city, and this is why I think we probably do need the 15 divisions. Yeah, they're gonna massively crush me. Got way too many divisions up here already. Let me see something. So they don't actually have an air fleet up. I have another thought. We could try to use Marines to take Calais. And since, well, we'd have to try to take Dunkirk and Calais. And then we could quickly switch some guys into, if we could take both of those, we could switch some guys into paratroopers. And then we could land on them in Paris and Orleans and Tours and Dijon, Vichy, you know, just a bunch of these places, Lyon. There is another option too. I'm thinking this might actually work better. Because we're actually at war with Belgium. We could land in Antwerpen and try to land in Ghent. And the French won't actually assist them. At least not right away. Alright, but let's try one more time from the beginning. We need more dockyards. We desperately need more dockyards. So the other option would be we could actually do this. We could take another 70 days and do this. And I think that would be okay, honestly. Because that would save us a lot. And we could have more for infantry equipment then. And that would give us 3 total dockyards right there. But we would still need to produce 1. At least 1. But after that we can do other things. I'd like to use Marines, but I don't think we can afford it. I think we're too strapped. Are you going to play by the Pahlavi route or restoring Persian Empire? Yes. Yeah, we're going to do that. Alright, so we're going to spend an extra 70 days. Hopefully we can still defeat France and Belgium in time. The good thing about Belgium, though, is if we can break this one territory in Antwerpen, they instantly collapse. They instantly will capitulate. They're a little bit France in that way. Like, as soon as you take a full territory, they're just like, they're done. And see, what I'm thinking then is if we can spread out the rest of the troops there, just like this, then we can push towards Paris quickly. Because the French won't have troops along the Belgian border. That's what I'm thinking. 4 dockyards already. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean I could make some decent marines. I just don't know if it's really worth it. It might be. After I get this tech, I'll research the marine tech, and then we can maybe make a nice marine division. You know what? I should improve relations with them now. I want to get early military access. Get our troops up there. The earlier, the better. All right, let's get that marine tech now. We almost have our sub. There we go. We have a sub. We're going to send that instantly up here. I feel like we should start buying guns soon. How much would this cost? 3 civs. Okay, yeah, we'll buy it. I'll buy it. I'll take it. We're still producing a little bit on the mills, so it's fine. Maybe it's fine. We're gonna get another mill from this. We got the 2 dockyard or the 3 dockyards already, so we're in pretty good shape. Get transport ship now. All right. I just want some marines now. What should we do next? Navy guy. Let's get political loyalty. A little bit more stability that way. See, I'm not sure how many Marines we can actually field, though. I don't feel like it's going to be a whole lot. Oh yeah, we can already do economic credibility, so we're totally fine. We still at 3 civs. I want to buy some more guns. Deficit's not horrible yet, but it's only going to get worse. Yeah, we got some free territory. Free division. We can get some more free territory. Shoot, I should have trained another unit. I want to have at least 10 units. Once I finish this mill, I'm going to switch. Just going to buy stuff on the market and do nothing else. See, these are not great. They're not great divisions. I can use some XP though, so... I mean... something like this, I guess. We can add pioneers in there, maybe. If we can afford that. We might already have a shortage. Well, almost a shortage, but not too bad. Let me see if we can change some of the units to this, or how many we can change. We get 3? We can get 3 Marines. Okay. Yeah, 3 total. And that uses... why does that use so much more infantry equipment? It's alright. It's worth. Hurry up and build it. Okay, now we're going to purchase stuff. Let's get Type 88s. Okay, can maybe get these 2 last units up before the invasion. But that's basically going to be it. 11 units. That's really all we can do. Unfortunate. These deliveries take so long. That's one thing I don't like about this. I mean, it is definitely nice to get those 4 civs though. That's a good bargain. Okay, we get another territory. I could do the infantry expert, but we also still need to do more of these. It barely made a dent in our gun deficit. Just give me guns. I don't care if it's the trash guns. Why were those so expensive? They're all so expensive. Can I pay 5 civs? Says I can. Okay. Cool. Get the second Marine Doctrine on the right. Crazy good. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. For the Pioneers, yeah. Definitely. I did add Pioneers into these Marines as well, but they don't have as much as they should have. I put them on Elite, so they should be getting more stuff funneled into them, but they're just not. But I think they'll probably be able to push in there even regardless. Okay, where are we at? Gotta finish this up. We need more guns. We got so many things to do. We got 11 divisions with which to kill the French. Oh, man. 11 divisions to kill not only the French, actually. We gotta kill Belgium and the French. Even worse. It's June 1937 right now. I could potentially push this off a little bit. But what would we get? We can get the free units from the Immortal Legion. France will not join the Allies until October. October 27th is when they will join the Allies. So we have some options here. We could try to get... no, I think that would be too long. Yeah, see, we could unlock the Immortal Legion. That gives us 3 units. I'm not sure if those could be... Those can't be changed. I'm not sure if they can be deleted. I don't know if I would want to delete them, even if they could be. Well, let's see. Let's grab a save, and then we can see what happens here. Maybe we'll just smash through Belgium and smash through France without needing any more units or anything else. But so we have potential to get these Legion units way, way earlier before we even do demand Afghan territory or demand Iraqi territory. And then that would give us time to push them up here into this region. Okay. Alright, but we do need to set up our naval invasions now. So what I'm thinking is we'll just have all 3 of our strongest units here attack Antwerpen. Yeah, we gotta delete that order. Not sure how many I want to have attacking here. Let's do 4 and 4. We're going to assign another unit to this one as well. Gun situation's still very bad. Alright. I'm nervous this isn't going to work. But we can get the infantry expert. Maybe. Yeah, we'll still have 100 days. We can do this one later. Once we get closer, I'm going to grab another save too. And let's do naval invasion support everywhere, even though a sub really can't provide naval invasion support. Alright, if this works, it's going to be glorious. Absolutely epic. Okay, let's grab another save. And declare war. And everything is go. So far, so good. Gonna work, guys. First time. The Marines are gonna smash Antwerpen. They're gonna collapse. Then we can move the other 3 troops in, and then we can just march into Paris. Maybe not. Got a nice little force attack. Yeah, say bye-bye to our sub. How many divisions can we hit where every single division will be involved in the combat? Are we over combat with? Oh yeah, we're already exceeding. So it is 4. 4's the limit. Oh, we're crushing that bike division. Come on, baby. Push him out. Push him out. How many times can I click this? Basically as many as I want, it looks like. With the strength bars. Oh no, what have I done? Bubble's going green. Alright, we're force attacking again. Hello, Eirik. Is it possible to get a short recap on how you ended up here? It's a little bit confusing. We used an exploit. You can do a naval invasion from your own territory into a place where you have military access to. I just learned about this today. And then you do another naval invasion. Then you delete the first order. Then you assign the divisions to the new order. So that's how we got here, because we have military access with Sweden. And we attacked... what is it? We attacked Syria. And because Syria is guaranteed by both Belgium and, of course, they're a puppet of France, that's basically how we got here. In a nutshell. We are close to knocking these guys out. Got a force attack going. If we take Antwerpen, Belgium falls. I think they instantly fall. And we got to bring the rest of our troops in instantaneously. And let's go aggressive. Let's do a front line order. And we'll do something like this. Actually, you know what? I kind of want to micro these. here, we're going to do a different order. We're doing the Tibet and Field Marshal order. That way we can move these units around freely. And we can slowly micro this. If we want to, if we so desire. I thought they're supposed to cap. Yep, there it is. Okay. All right, so... So... Do we just annex it? Do we puppet them? Does it matter? I don't know. I think we probably just annex them. We can't get a fleet. Oh, yeah, Belgium doesn't have a fleet, do they? That's right. Okay, we instantly pause it. New frontline order. Offensive order. Rails. Use rails. Use rails. Use rails. We got to get to some of these cities quickly. With all speed. We need serious wheels. And for that, we're going to go flexible org. Slow it down. I want to get to Calais. Calais is a good prize. Lille is worth 10, so that's good. We gotta get to Paris. Gotta get to Reims. Gotta take Sedan. Sedan's not that important, but it'll stretch their lines out. They got troops in Metz. We're gonna pin that unit. We gotta get to Paris. Hyper important to get to Paris. Okay, some of the units are pinned now, so let's move over here. No, the units are coming in so fast. No, it's not allowed. Nugx the one. Yeah, tunes into Atlas Stream. Of course, we were in Iranian Belgium. Yeah, why wouldn't we be? Okay. It's gonna frontline that. Oh, not that. What am I doing? There we go. That's the one. I'm thinking we might need those other 3 units. These 3 units, and these are strong units too. They're elite. They're very strong units. We could get these before the war too. They wouldn't even be a problem. So yeah, they're experience level veteran, which is nuts. Get to Reims. I think we're gonna make it. Oh, as soon as I said that. I spoke too soon. Let's get to Amiens. No. Yeah, see, they're about to cause me a lot of problems. They got troops everywhere already. France, why are you so strong? That worked so beautifully, and now we just can't get to Paris. Well, I shouldn't say can't. It's still possible. But it's not going to be easy. Hey, Pigeon. You wanna tell me how I can win this? Well, I thought it was going to be fun. In theory, it was going to be fun. The theory was there. But how on earth do we defeat France is the problem. Wait. I have an idea. What if we land with, because we had some extra troops that we didn't land any at all with. We had those 3 extra. So what if we did, here, let's go back to the save. We need a distraction on France. So I'm thinking, like, what if we landed here or something like that? They'll shuffle troops over here while we're finishing off Belgium. And then we could just try to hold there. We could do the same with Cherbourg. Cherbourg's another place where, like, it's kind of a peninsula. Alright, back to the save. And I think I'm going to do some consoling. That's the super soon save. We want the slightly older save. Because, so my idea is, and this is very light cheesing consoling. This is something we can just do just because we didn't know the difference. But here, I'll show that here in a second. Yeah, annex France. Yeah, it's some very light cheese. Just annexing France. It's no big deal, guys. Don't worry. All right, let's just finish this up. I don't want to deal with that later. All right, so now we do this. And this is the only cheese that we're going to do here. And this is a teleport cheese. So we could have had these guys up here. Like I said, I could have done this earlier. It wouldn't really change too much. We just, you know, do Imperial Expansionism, then we get these 3 units. Then we keep going. So I'm just going to have them teleport up here. Boop, boop. Alright, they made it. We're pretending like we did this at the right time so that we could get these guys up there in time. We still maybe could have gotten them up there in time, but it would be cutting it really close, and I don't really... Yeah. There's no reason to cut it that close when we could just do this. Teleport to Paris. I like the ideas you guys are giving. I mean, that would certainly make it easier. Alright, we're gonna get up like 1,000 more guns. Alright, so now the question is, how do we want to do this invasion? We've got a total of 14 divisions. I think I probably want my strongest units all hitting in Belgium. And then the weaker units, so like these 5. So we could hit with 9 here in Belgium itself and take Ghent and Antwerpen. And then we'll use the other... We could do... Yeah, we'll use the other 5. And I think we'll try to hole up in Cherbourg. I'm guessing these would be the easiest tiles to get. We could test it a little bit as well. Well, see, there's more ports around, so yeah, I would think that taking these 2 tiles would be the easiest. Or even spreading out a little bit, taking these 3 tiles and then hitting Cherbourg. With this, you can only land in 2 tiles. Are there any others that would be better? We can land in 3 tiles around Bordeaux. That would be another option. All right, I know this is cheesy, but I kind of want to see how France likes to set up. They have nothing in Cherbourg, so that makes it probably the best option. Wait, do I actually have to do that every time? Maybe I don't have to do that every time, actually. Oh, no, I do. Alright, so 5 units into Cherbourg region. The other 9 up here. I'm hoping this distraction will take a whole bunch of their troops away. And then they should have nothing in theory up here. This is 4 tiles that they'll have to garrison against us as well. It's plain tiles though, so they might end up pushing us. I don't think it'd be that bad if they did. Alright, so the other 5 into Ghent. And now we're all set. That sub is just absolutely obliterating itself. Alright, let's just set up the naval invasion now. Alright, go. And we need trains. We have no trains. Stop the civil war from happening. Alright, I'm gonna save it again right before we invade. I think this will work. I have high hopes for the distraction invasion. I don't know. We need a poll. We need a poll in the chat. Is it gonna work? Place your bets. We have like a month, a little over a month before we need to actually cap France before they join the Allies. 1 sub to guard 100,000 soldiers and transport ships. Yep. No problems. Against the entire French fleet. Yeah, why not? And attack. Attack begins. So it begins. 1 sub versus the 3rd largest navy in the world. Who would win? Okay. Sorry, I'm looking at other things. My brain's in a million places at once. Should I get the extra research slot now? Yeah, I probably should. Being stuck on 2 research slots for forever is not enjoyable at all. They're about to raise the white flag. It's coming. Extra org for our boys. Flexible org. We can go faster. Eisenhower seems to have wasted a lot of people's time on the 6th of June. He did indeed. Oh, the bicyclist made it in. Oh, this is an armored division here. Alright, let's do the 4-stack right away. I want a little bit more damage on these boyos. Ah, they had someone in Cherbourg. Come on, get there before that stupid thing. No! Oh, they wheeled that thing over so fast. 4-stack. Maybe we can get this once the other guys get in. But that's actually a pretty strong unit there. We might be screwed to take this now because that stupid thing got there literally an hour before. That's so frustrating. These guys are probably a lost cause. Oh no. Well, they have a lot of units over here though. That's something, right? Oh, my brave sub has been defeated. F in the chat. They had to know, like, that was a kamikaze mission, like, as they were doing that though. The brave sub of the Iranian. The only ship in the entire fleet. Alright, we're almost there. Do I need to do another 4-stack? Maybe. I'd rather not do another. Oh no, we have it for 3 more days. We're fine. No! No! Oh good, we got him. Alright, we're fine. This actually could work in our favor. Hey, this guy looks like, what is that guy's name? The guy that was in Narnia. Will Poulter? Reminds me of Will Poulter. Where'd those guys go? Oh, they're trying to head back to Iran itself. Alright, I need to reroute them. Okay, let's just add them into this general. And we're going to reroute them here. And I guess it doesn't even make sense to do a front line or anything because we're about to move these guys in just a second. There goes Belgium. Killian Murphy? I don't know, I'd have to look at him again. I don't really see that. Something about his eyebrows it's giving me Will Poulter vibes. Okay, so we need to do the garrison order again. And we're gonna try to move as fast as humanly possible. And hopefully enough of the French force is distracted then. Oh, a Cohen one, really? Yeah, I can see that actually. Maybe they modeled it after him. Okay. But I might be able to use... Why is it grabbing all the units? There we go. See, there's a lot of units here, so I think this might be good in the end. It might even be better than taking Cherbourg. Because then I can bring some of the other units back, is the thing. Like, I can bring all 3 of these units back. And then they can help out. Okay, must get to Calais. Must take Amiens. Must take Paris. Must take everything as fast as possible. Try to get to Reims. Here, let's go over here. Try to go to Paris. Are the French distracted enough? That's the real question. We're about to find out. I see some guys coming back. I don't like that. I can potentially do some more force attacking if needed. Actually, yeah, let's just do it preemptively. Let's try to push through Dunkirk. Oh, you know what? I could use my Air Force up here if I want to. Okay, I think we're gonna get Calais and Dunkirk. No! No, 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 no. Yeah, we're moving into Calais. Epic. Okay. That's really good. I think we can cap them. If we can get into Paris. But now we've got this attack going on and we can't actually stop that. Shoot. We're about to get smashed. One unit down. Not looking good. We need more distractions. I think instead of concentrating, I need to just hit a few tiles in different spots and then just continuously last stand them. Whatever tiles they're not in. Alright, let's try it again. We're gonna get it. This has got to be doable. I refuse to believe it's not doable. I want to put all 5 of those guys just in random spots in France. Like, you know, land here or here. And land, like, on one of these tiles, land on maybe this tile or this tile. Just several different spots, and then we can, it's just to distract them. It's Will Poulter if his hair was combed. Do with cav divisions. I hate doing stuff like that. I mean, we could do cav. We don't have enough to do motorized. We don't have enough resources to do that. Oh, you mean for more distractions? Alright, I'm gonna do the teleport again. Whee! A one-way flight to Sweden from Iran. Alright. Let's tag to France again. I want to find some juicy spots for landing. Potentially here. That's 5 different tiles they'd have to defend. This one would also be 5 tiles if we land there. This is 3 tiles if we land here. We could potentially try to land there or here by Bordeaux as well for another distraction. Or even like Bayonne. Bayonne would be pretty solid. That's a lot of tiles. I need to make sure that my sub can reach over to that C zone though. I think it can. It's not certain. I'm gonna turn teleport off. Okay. Trying to repair. No, you don't get to repair, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, it can reach. All right, so I'm gonna get a save before we launch this, before we set up all the invasions. Okay, so the 5 bad divisions is who's going to be landing and causing a distraction. Oh, this is so dumb. All right, there's one down. Next tile. I was saying next to Le Havre. Yeah, let's do that one. Next. This place next to Nantes, maybe? We have 2 more that we can do. Empty forest tiles so they deal less damage while pushing you out. Yeah, I was considering that. This tile. And then I think Bayonne. The thing is, we can last stand those guys, so it doesn't really matter. It's more just to have them have to have more tiles garrisoned, is the idea. The more tiles we can have them forced to try to have troops around, the better it is for us. This, if we hit this one, actually, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 tiles. This one would be 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles. Yeah, I guess that's slightly better. In Bayonne. There's a chance they might have some troops there, though. Oh, there's a chance for all of those tiles, but all right. Let's save over that last one. So that we set that up, and then this is the easier part. All right, that looks like a winner to me. Over that. And let's go. And I'll grab another save right before too. Need flexible org. There we go. And we're off. Our severely damaged sub. Let's rescue that sub. He gave us the support. We don't really need him out further. They get to repair. They get to have rest. Hey, this isn't Iran. Oh wait. Exactly. High levels of resistance. That's not high, 27%. He's smoking. All right. Force attack it. One unit in. No, they had it garrisoned. No, another garrisoned. We made it there though. It was just before they researched trains in 1937. Very memorable researching of the trains. Alright, we made it into Bayonne. It looks like maybe a few of these weren't the greatest choices for landing, but alright, we're distracting them. Let's do a... do I need to do a last stand yet? Yeah, I guess let's do a last stand. We gotta elongate all that stuff. And we're looking pretty good here so far. I might not even need to use another... no, let's just do it. Oh man, we're getting beat. We're getting beat. Those units are a struggle. Oh, come on, get him. Yes. Alright. There's one down. Our sub, I put it down so it could repair, but it came right back out. They were some very brave sailors. Alright, another last stand. And both of these guys can go to this port now. They did their duty. Their job is done. Service is over. Add those in here. I can't add the other one in for some reason. Alright, but this war is about to end. It should. There it is. Take all, take all. Everybody must get into position. We have three defenders on the distraction. Will that be enough? Don't know. I hope so. Six more days on that. Fins. Another force attack. I think we'll be able to get Dunkirk and Calais. So then we just need to get to Paris. Somehow. Alright, we're gonna pin that guy. I'm gonna get there first either. they decide to move around, to turn around. Oh, he stopped. Okay, it's maybe possible. This is so tight, though. I think I need to find a better way to do this, even if this does work. It's just too... it's too precarious. Plus, they're gonna join the Allies in literally 7 days. Yeah, we're cooked. What DLC do I use? All of them. Yeah, it's already Jover. Even with the distractions, it's not enough. We may have to... So, what I'm thinking is we would do 4 Marines and some other units, but I think we'd have to, and I think we need to make like 2 with paratroopers and try to paradrop from. Let's see. The problem is they put planes up over here. We could maybe get enough supremacy with the planes that we have, but I don't know. 2 with cab won't cut it, unfortunately. It's just not enough. There's got to be a way to do this, though. We suddenly have a ton of guns from defeating Belgium. I mean, we could potentially also just try to hold Belgium for a while, but then they're going to join the Allies. We're limited on time. We're very short on time. Because in 4 days they join the Allies. Oh, we're so close to Paris. That's what's so unfortunate about this. No, we can't declare on Netherlands. Hello. It's not possible. We're non-aligned, so we don't have enough world tension. We're so close. I can taste the victory. Just Paris, and they would cap, I'm pretty sure. Maybe Amiens would be needed, or Reims as well. But we only have 4 days until they join the Allies. So the other possibility is we hit Dieppe and Le Havre hard and then try to go for Paris. Let's give that a whirl. Yep. Rose Knight, you were thinking the same as me. Oh no, you were saying to try to push through Reims. I mean, it would maybe be possible, but it would need a lot of RNG essentially. Delete this. We're gonna just hit this whole area really, really hard. And if we can take the ports, then we can push. If we can break these ports, I'm pretty sure we can get to Paris. All right, 14 divisions. Here we go. Okay, we're force attacking. Come on, baby. One down. Two down. Four more days. Oh man, might do it. I just gotta keep the force attacks going. Is this enough with just Paris? I don't know if it is. I think I need Calais and Dunkirk still. Or Lille. Six hours left of the force attack. Need to instantly click that again. Okay, okay. This is looking real good. Oh, these guys are gonna die, but I don't care. Totally worth. They're trying to get troops here. Wait. Oh, not enough command power. Oh no, I ran out. What do I do for that? More daily command power. Gimme. Oh, and less on the less cost. Yes, we need that. Just need Paris. Yeah, that guy's gonna die. I say to that, worth. Come on. Come on! Do it now! Yes! Bye-bye, France. Oh, this guy might survive with like 10% strength. Maybe. Oh. Got it. You may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to take. Exactly. Now, do we want a French puppet, or do we just want all of France to ourselves? We should probably make a French puppet. Because otherwise that's a lot I have to garrison. Did they have cores on this by this point? Yeah, they do. Okay, and give me the... war reparations, and also want resource rights. Then I'm just going to take everything else for myself. And the fleet. Are you serious? We can't... How do we not have enough wars for the entire fleet? Oh well. It's fine. We'll get most of it. Oh, I can still remove some of the additional demands if I want to. Does the puppet keep the remaining fleet? Or do they just get the other half? Never really understood how that worked exactly. Alright, well now we can easily win. We just easily overwhelm Belgium. They're not strong enough. And we actually only need one territory here too, so it makes it even easier. One full territory, and then we win. Oh, they destroyed my whole air force. Or no, they didn't. It came back. Why did it come back here? Weird. Belgium's joining the Allies. They call them in, that's gonna really suck. Before I cap them. No. No. Why? Why does that have to happen? The problem is this stuff and this stuff. I mean, we have the infantry equipment now though, so it's not as bad. We can dump out units. Now you can join the Axis? Maybe? Probably not. Well, I could go down the focuses for that. There's actual focuses where we can... So if we do all three of these two and these two, this is where we can join the Axis. I mean, in theory, we could try to land in... Well, wait, how many? They have 18 divisions. I just didn't want that to... That's too early. It's too early for the war. Like, yes, we have 45 factories now, but we're not that strong. Plus, I really... For one of the achievements, it's the Poland achievement. Where we have to guarantee them against the Axis. So, I mean, ideally, we wouldn't be in the Axis, but if we could use the fleets and invade Britain. I mean, okay, so we have 14 divisions. If we take all the French divisions, that's 18. If I bring all the fleet up here, could we actually invade them? If we can't, if the answer is yes, then we should. This guy's actually not a bad admiral for being an Iranian, like where they don't even have a navy. Crap, they're stuck there. The stupid strait. We're stuck. Our fleet's stuck. It's not a free UK because we can't get our fleet out. Alright, here, let's see. Will Belgium join instantly as soon as... I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna work. I'm gonna try to redo this though. See if we can catch lightning in a bottle 2 times in a row. That guy. And this guy. That guy's already pinned. But here, let's push that. Yeah, trapped. Trapped those divisions. Well, that was easier than last time. So the other thing I could do is I could try to push into Belgium. Where's my air fleet? There it is. But we need to figure out what we need to take. So we need Liège or we would need Brussels. I don't think taking the Ardennes caps them from what I've seen. Probably the best bet would be to get into Liège or Antwerpen. Because they'll have a few things just completely, thoroughly stacked. France is capped. Fortunately, taking Ghent isn't enough. Yeah, we would need Brussels. The other thing I could do is we could liberate some stuff. We don't actually have to take everything. Because if we keep the overall world tension under 50%, then they can't join the Allies. Can liberate China. Okay. Liberate a British Raj. Does that give it back to them, or what? Does that create a new British Raj? I'd kind of like to take some stuff with a lot of resources, though. There's something with a bunch of steel or something like that. That's for me. Yoink. I think these can become cores eventually too, so that's why I'm going to take those. Liberate will give back to existing countries. So does that decrease the world tension or nah? If I give something back to them? Top middle is the amount. Oh, so I can take more stuff then. Or that's the total amount. So on top of what's already been created, that's what the amount is? Or is that including what there is in existence? Probably not. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it. Oh, really? Okay. So we're fine. Yeah. Okay. So we're perfectly fine. We don't have to care about that then. We can just take what we want with no consideration. So here, I need to reset it. Was this before? I already did war reparations, right? Maybe not. I don't know. All right, we're at. Might have done too much. Yeah, I did. I need to not just. Yeah, here. This is just very annoying. Okay. Cambodia, Laos, that's fine. Priam. Take Marrakech, because I think that has steel. or something that we want. And maybe not. So we liberate a few and then we take a few. 47.6. That's good enough, right? Oh, but then if we take the fleet, then we go over. Why did so I selected one and then it got rid of everything. Well, let's do this first. All right, I'm fine with that. Wait. Gosh dang it. I selected the fleet first and then it got rid of it. Yeah, that deselects everything. Why does that deselect everything? Very frustrating. All right, we're under 50. There we go. Good enough. Resource rights puts us over, so no, we're not doing that then. Well, actually, we're only at 41%. Huh. Weird. I guess that miscalculates it. Make a bug report and good luck. I don't usually bother with the bug reports. I don't know. I've maybe done one. I can't remember. A lot of troops. In Brussels. All right, they're about gone. There we go. And there is Belgium. Iranian France got some points. How did they get points? Maybe they're planes or something. Barely had enough points. Alright. There's that. No allied involvement. So now if we want to, we can very easily defend Poland. We can guarantee their independence, but I mean, we definitely have time to do more. I would say next we'd probably want to fight Turkey. So we'd want to bring everyone back. Recruit more units. Get some garrison support from France. And now we can fairly easily defeat Turkey, because we'll actually have the numbers to go toe-to-toe with them. Whereas before we could not. Not at all. We could take the French troops as well. We want to pad our numbers a little bit. Yeah, I can make French divisions, but the problem with that is then they get a lot of participation. Don't really want them to. No, there's a focus to go to limited conscription. Don't remember which one that is. Oh, it's this one, absolute monarchy. I'm not sure if I go limited conscription myself, if that will not do it then. Like if we can go to extensive with that, but I'm not certain. Guess I'll find out soon. We will not be limited in our ambitions. I think these terms are acceptable. I don't really want the US fighting me. Iranian France just guaranteed my independence. Okay. Why? No one's threatening. I don't know what that's about. Alright, we need to train all these guys. Yeah, and we really need to go to... Let's grab another test save. I'm curious whether that focus will still do something or not. Okay, so no, it doesn't do it, so it's not worth spending the PP then. That's what I needed to see. Invade from St. Pierre. I might have liberated that, I'm not sure. Where is it? I thought it was up here somewhere. Oh, here it is. St. Pierre and... is it Miquelon? I do kind of want to get the war goal against Turkey going, but we also need to go to limited conscription. It's 105 days for that, so I can just build up. I mean, I guess I could go to limited conscription on my own. I don't know. Man, there's so many things to research too. We're so behind. Easy Iran world conquest strat. Yeah, I mean, it's possible. You mean not using the easy route with like going fascist or communist. Those would be the easier routes for world conquest. Non-aligned, a bit more difficult. A bit more tricky. This early, it's a free US. I don't think we could handle them. You guys have more confidence in them than I do, apparently. US is a beast. How many divs do they have? Enough, probably. Enough to smash me. To rip me a new one. Huh, 13 to 66, really? 48 divs? I don't know. That's pushing it. Yeah, every time I try to fight the US, they smash me. Ooh, taking some nasty attrition here. But I think typically I do fight them a bit later. That's probably true. But yeah, you're opening up the jaws of the beast when you go for USA. We have a lot of trucks now. I guess I can motorize. I hate how there's no supply hub up here whatsoever. Alright, here, I'm just gonna get off this front for now. We'll go somewhere where we won't attrition to death. Yeah, we'll be going to limited here in a second. And I guess let's do popular figurehead. Get a little bit more stability. Oh, have they guaranteed Afghanistan? No. Oh, we didn't get a war goal this time. Okay, so yeah, let's get our war goal on Turkey now. Once we get closer, we will send our troops up there. Anschluss. Now that there already exists Iranian France. Oh man, it's so glorious. All right, look at all that manpower coming in. We're gonna recruit some more guys while we can. Got 150 PP. I'm gonna keep that saved up so that we can go to extensive during this war. Oh, and it's only 35 days. Dang. Okay. I need to produce some trucks too. That's actually important. $48 divs against Turkey. I think we should be able to handle them. Actually, I can probably get more. Yeah, France has more that we can steal. Okay, we can mostly fix our supply issues with double trucks on supplies. And let's bring our air fleet back, even though we don't have that much. It's better than nothing. We're completely out of manpower once again. I really need to get some cores. Actually, we can get some cores from Turkey, but we need to have some PP saved up for that. Oh my gosh, look how many troops they have. I think we can break through, but that's going to be rough. They have a lot of divisions in the field. And of course, that's going to bring in Romania. Are they still democratic? They're not still democratic, so that's good. I do want to reintegrate Anatolia, but I kind of want to get down here. This gives us 15% more political power gain if we can get all the way down to that. It will take quite a while, though. They don't have more than 50% than us. Really? Did I delete some? Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, we're pushing them right out. No problem whatsoever. I'm gonna try to do a big cutoff, get up to Trebizond. Woo, look at the tank go. Ah, sad, they actually had a garrison. Oh, Turkey's falling quickly. Alright, there's some supplies for us, but man, this is kind of a pain to get all these connected. And look at this, we wiped out 10 divisions here in the east. And they still have enough to hold the entire border. Kind of nuts. Why is Turkey so strong? Turkey needs nerf. Uh-oh. Oh no. I don't want to lose my French tank. think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw a whole bunch of troops up here. And we should be able to cap them easy from there. Maybe, if they get there fast enough. And our stability is really bad. Yes, I'm not gonna help Germany this game. Maybe in like a fascist run or something like that, it might make more sense too. Celebration of the Persian Empire. And let's rebuild Persepolis, and that's what's gonna give us that 15% extra political power gain. We're looking good on the manpower front right now. But I know that's going to get rough again. Oh, we still don't have a radio. And there goes Turkey. Very nice. We're going to take everything, take the fleet. Now the problem is we're still at war with Romania. But we can get there. Where's our fleet at? Okay. Gotta bring our fleet up here. Does this become a regular Persia game from here? What do you mean? We'll build a few on trains. Oh, I lost a division. Or no, I bet I pulled that from one of here. One of these. Yeah, that's probably what happened there. Okay. Alright, so we need to do a naval invasion. And we do have marine tech, right? Yeah, because we made these stronger marines. So we still have 3 marines somewhere floating around. There they are. Okay. So we'll just try to bust open a port. Just like before, we're going to hit real hard in this one region and then try to push out from there. But this can be a normal naval invasion. We don't have to mess around. Alright. We'll just do something like that. Still don't have an agency. We should fix that. Hey, Sea Sparrow. You're late to the show. Yeah, we got all that done already. We're about to invade Romania now. We did take France. We did end up taking France and Belgium. So great success there. I need more garrisons. France can provide, right? No, they can't. Okay, we got our fleet here, so we just need to do a naval invasion support. Some of them have not arrived yet. Let's force them there. And let's go. We might have to do some force attacks here. Oh, our leader's sick or wounded. That guy will do. Didn't have enough command power for another one. So I hope we can still land. Take a port. Romania too strong. I don't know which tile this is. Did I mess up the orders? I might just do that attack again. Wait until we have more CP. Oh, I can get the infantry expert too. That would help a little bit. Not gonna help a ton, but we'll take whatever we can get. Hate doing this invasion. It's just awful. Like, why are they this strong? Why are they able to hold so easily? I mean, I guess I could make these marine divisions bigger. .24 width. Yeah, let's do some training, I guess. While I wait. We need to have full command power for our next invasion. Alright, so there's one other thing that we can do for PP. Where was that one? Oh, if we get down to open the National Museum, that's another advisor that we can get for PP. We're like edging ever closer to war with Poland. So we need Romania before we can do that. I mean, we need to be able to put troops in Romania. Or through Romania, I mean. Wow, am I actually short on guns? I am. And we're short on support equipment. So many things. Many things are needed. Ooh. Can actually invade with 10 more troops now. We're gonna hit every single tile with 4 troops. I feel like that's gotta do the trick. I don't know. Alright, and everyone's ready to go. We do it. Oh! 6 troops just suddenly in. Did they have nothing there or what? Holy crap, really? How are they holding? Ah. I do have spies. That I should have used the spy there. Go back to the save. And I'll use the spies. How is Romania this strong? Why? We've done all this, but we can't break Romania. I think I just want to hit this spot. Maybe I should have gone for the north. Maybe that is easier. It seemed like they had less stuff up there. I didn't put my spy there. All right, let's try it again. Yeah, it looks like the north is less heavily defended. We're more likely to make it in. There we go. Okay. All right. Well, I should have gone for the north. Oh well. We got it. The end. All right, so we need to get a new advisor. Where's that person? Museum curator. Extra PP per day. Kind of need that pretty badly. So reintegrate Anatolian territory now. Sir, the Immortals have hit the first tower. Yes, the Immortals have landed. Alright, and we're gonna get another port. We need it pretty badly. If we don't get it, we're gonna overload everything terribly. Come on. Get me a supply hub. Get me something. Why is Romania on steroids? I mean, I can sustain this better than they can, but it's still, like, rather absurd. There's nothing we can do. We just need that supply hub, and then everything will be fixed. But we can't get it because they're constantly reorging. I can sustain this damage, but I don't like to. Build another port. Yeah, that's a good call, actually. Alright, we're gonna stretch their lines. Where's the next supply? Okay, we gotta get up to that. And they're last standing. Perfect. Perfect, I mean not perfect at all. It's really annoying. Oh, we're almost out of oil. Problem to have for Iran. We still can't get another supply hub. Alright, but we can get cores now, so let's get Istanbul first. That's a good question. No, we are on trucks for supply. Yeah, Logi I was gonna do that, but I think either way we're gonna have bad supplies. Servant to no one, an empire to last 1,000 years. Not that great. The following. Okay, so if I get down to that, I can complete that though. Unification initiative. Actually, no, I need to do these. This will really help with our stability. Holy crap. Romania. I hate you. Alright, I'm gonna stop this attack. We're just non-stop bashing our heads against them. Build some planning, let them counterattack. Build our port. We're almost done with our port. Ah, we hit them. We got the next supply hub. Last stands again. They're in the mountains. Ugh. Gross. I'm gonna grab a few other cores every now and then. Do I want to puppet? I think I'll just puppet Romania. We don't get any cores there or anything, so might as well. All right, so now we need to guarantee the independence of. Oh man, we were cutting it close there. August 4th, 1939. To be fair though, I didn't know just how different these ports were. This was way better to go up here in the north. And I played that rather poorly as well. But we made it, we survived, we won. With many casualties. And we'll go up into Poland here soon. Once they get attacked. We probably need to do something with France. They can defend themselves though, mostly. I could just not call them in as well. That is always an option. Yeah, now's the fun part. Holding off the Germans. Although I really don't think it'll be that bad. We have a lot of divisions. Poland has a lot of divisions. I could take more divisions from France too and just simply not call them in. They have 18 more divisions that we can take. about Belgium. We're just gonna lose Belgium, I think. Well, do I want to send something there? I could send a little bit there. Could send these 12. Why are these troops not coming? They should be included in this. Yeah, they are. Alright, our stability and all that is much better now. If I keep going with these, I can get some more cores. Let's see if we can get some freebies. We're barely gonna get there in time. Do I push out slightly with these? We got 12 troops. If we could get to Köln and Bitburg, might be worth. All right, so how do we want to hold this though? I guess here, let's try and push up here in the north. Oh, no, never mind. There are many Germans here. They were ready. They were ready to take Belgium. So we're not going anywhere there. Yeah, I don't have to call France into the war, so I can take all their stuff. I can bring all their stuff over here into the east, and they can help out with saving Poland. Saving Private Poland. Poland joins the Allies, that's fine. They want us in the Allies. I don't really want to join. I want to be a free agent. Oh yeah, we'll be able to hold this easy. Look at the stats on our guys. And they're still garrisoning the spot next to France as well, which is good. Alright, well, let's redo this then. I could probably replace this guy with a... Let's make this guy our defensive field marshal. Will UK try to invade us for the Iraqi oil? I'm not sure. I don't really know what they do or when they do that. I've not played Iran yet, so maybe they will. I think we'll be able to help these guys hold. But Germany is strong, that's for sure. We're getting pushed back right now. We'll see if our lines can solidify a little bit. So far, they're not at all. We're just continuously getting pushed back. We're solidified in the south, at least. But up here where it's all plains, it's rough. Where are the allies? They don't help Poland. They never help Poland. They don't care. I think we probably need to hold Warsaw. Looking good to hold that so far. Wherever they're pushing really hard is where we eventually get pushed back. You would think with all my troops and Poland, it shouldn't be hard. It kind of is. Still, it's not a cakewalk. They even pushed us out over here. Uh-oh. They're making a breakout. They're gonna cut me off too. Did they just not slow down at all? That's not good. Bend. Push out. Oh, we lost Warsaw, but how close are they to capping? They have a while still. I have to pull back here too. Even the river line is falling. Actually, they might be really, yeah, 96% now. Oh, it's just constant pushback. Oh no, they capped. Oh, that's so bad. We're suddenly enveloped everywhere. It's pulver. How did we get this strong and we still can't hold Poland? Yeah, maybe it might be the cast. That's straight up murdering us. It's still fine. We can make a... Oh. I was going to say we can make a backup line, but now that just screwed us over. The capital here in Lublin. We can get all of our troops there. But that's really bad. The Soviets just screwed us. Now we don't have access with Soviets. Oh, we can kill a few Germans. Something, I guess. The game threw us a bone. Look at this. All these German troops are funneling in and dying. If we can get enough supplies here, I think this is holdable. I just need the supplies and then we can hold it. And we need to hold that supply hub as well. Not looking good to hold the supply hub though. Got the supply hub held. I can't build in their territory because they're not an ally technically. I can build a supply hub though, right? No, I can't even do that. Oh yeah, you're right, Lawrence. Yeah, it's technically over then. Because they already capped. So the game the achievement wouldn't be able to fire. I guess what I would need to do is maybe some Space Marines. Throw those in my troops. I think I could hold with that. I'll have to look into it. Yeah, man, they just blew through us. No problem. And I didn't have an AA in our divisions as well, but yeah, that was another thing that I would have had to research. Well, I actually need to get off because I need to go eat dinner anyways, so it's probably a good time. But it's looking like it's going to be a slow death. A slow and painful death. Germany just squeezing us constantly. We did dish out a good amount of damage, but Germany's just too strong. Too strong. Thanks, Pickle Mods. Yeah, thanks for watching today, guys. I think there's definitely something we can do with this, but I've got more work to do on it. I think that way that we finally capped France was the way to go. With these two ports, pushing those hard and then getting into Paris as quickly as possible. That seems to be the way to go. But I think we probably need Space Marines. Like what I'm thinking is we would just get anti-air and even just interwar tanks, or like maybe interwar medium tanks, or we could look at, I don't know, I don't think there's enough armor on light tanks, so I might just do interwar medium tanks with an anti-air gun on it. And that would probably work pretty well. But once again, guys, thanks for watching. And I'm going to go ahead and get off. See you guys later.